Hello there folks, and welcome to our quick look at Marvel vs Capcom Infinite. I'm Rich Walker and with me is Dan Webb.
Hello everyone.
And we're just going to be looking at a few snippets of fights, a few moves, a few of the newly announced characters that were revealed earlier this week, some of the new stages as well. Dan, you can ask me whatever you want about it. I know everything. I know all about the Infinity Stones, the specials, the control system, everything.
Alright, first question.
Go on.
It's 2 versus 2 versus 3 versus 3. Compared to 3 versus 3.
Yes,
right?
So the previous Marvel vs Capcom, as you know, was 3v3. This one's gone back to 2v2 now, and everything's been streamlined, essentially. What Capcom are trying to go for with this one is kind of just making it more accessible, a bit less intimidating for newcomers. So everything's been kind of simplified, but not at the expense of kind of paring things down for people who are hardcore into, you know, their Marvel vs Capcom
At all fighting franchises, this is my favourite.
Really?
And I'm annoyed that it's not 3 versus 3.
Really?
Yeah, so like, I haven't played it, you've played it, but
yeah.
Still, I just can't get over that it's 2 versus 2.
Yeah, I liked, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think MVC2, you could have a third character as a backup and they would just be an assist, they'd come in and do a move. That's not even in anymore. You can't just like tap the button and have them do a little attack and then jump off, do you know what I mean?
You can't have them come in.
Come in, just do a thing and go.
Because usually, like you could combine the characters coming in with a hit, and then your character going out and the new character being in. But you can't do that.
That's not in anymore. It's literally just straightforward 2v2. It's like a tag team fighter now.
How'd you tag then?
You press the right bumper or R1.
And then that's it. It's just a normal.
They switch. Yeah,
you can no attack. You can't chain combos.
No, you can interrupt. What? You can have them interrupt a combo. So if you're in the middle of a combo and you're getting smashed, if you hold the switch button, your character will come in and interrupt. So that's something like a switch counter.
Wait, hold on, didn't they?
And you can launch aerial attacks much easier now. Just a few button presses. Anyone can kind of get their opponent in the air and start pulling off aerial attacks. These are the new stones, by the way, Dan. This is the space stone. It boxes in your opponent and they can fight out of it, but they can't move out of that box.
Okay. Then
the time stone alters the laws of kind of time, so you can move faster, you can warp through projectiles, there's all sorts you can do. And then there's the power stone, which is self-explanatory. It powers up your strength and stuff.
Okay.
That's all on the left bumper or L1, so you press that.
So how do they work though? I mean, what is it? Are you building up your meter in the bottom left and bottom right, and then you use it? The
circular meter, that's your infinity meter. It's 2 segments. You can unleash it after 1 or after 2 for a longer one. It's called an infinity storm. So you press both bumpers down, both L1 and R1, and it activates the storm. Okay. That you see him just like warping, doing it. That's a surge. So you can do those as much as you like. That's not dictated by the meter. You can surge around all over the place. And then you've got your special meter, which is your like hyper combo thing, your big finishers, and that levels up to 4, which is the max.
I don't like the art style either.
Do you not?
I like the comic book style rather than the film style they've got.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be more cinematic and ape the MCU. So I mean, all right, Thor doesn't look like what's his face, Hemsworth, but
did you say Iron Man does. Right,
Iron Man looks like Downey Jr. and they've got like an impersonator in and stuff, so he sounds like Downey Jr. as well. So it's a weird one. I love the comic book style of 3 and the previous games.
Street Fighter, like Chun-Li, doesn't look like it's really iconic in Street Fighter 5.
She just kind of looks
the cel-shaded kind of comic book style, and this she just
standard, right? Standard Chun-Li, and Chris is still quite boring as well. Ultron's cool. He's a really interesting character. The story is that him and Sigma from Mega Man X have joined up and they've formed Ultron Sigma, and they want to infect the world with a cybernetic virus or something.
I mean, I'll still play it, but I'm not as hyped for this as I probably could have been or should be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on the kind of aesthetic. Like, I don't like Hawkeye as he looks in the movies like he does here. He looks cooler in the comics.
About Hawkeye, right? Hawkeye's one of the characters that you have him just as backup. Like, you wouldn't have him as a main in a fighting game.
Exactly. I was looking around and very few people were playing as him. When I did play as him, though, he's actually a very good character to play as.
It's really quite boring.
He's just a bit
character itself rather than as a fighting character in a game. Do you know what I mean?
Sort of him and Chris are on a par for me in terms of how boring they are. But yeah, anyway, that's a sort of a quick look, a kind of slice of Marvel vs Capcom Infinite.
Did you enjoy it, yes or no?
I did enjoy it ultimately, and it's out in September, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe.
Cheers guys, bye.
Thank you, bye.